My friend wasn't available, so I did a few more of the blue quests I had, and I stumbled upon this one. Looks like you can get a makeover by doing this quest. A Beauty Reborn. It states I should be able to find him in my own inn. But do I have my own inn? Where do I even find it? This was information which is never shared with me to my knowledge. I would like to get rid of my mustache. Quest sync also unlocked. Not sure how much we will be using it, but it definitely is a great feature. Another log unlocked. Sightseeing logs. I suppose this is a log for recording stunning areas. I wonder if we will see a nice picture whenever we unlock one of those. Ah, the most gorgeous dungeon unlocked on hard mode. The striking tree also unlocked on extreme mode. Since we have a quest for it, we will do it later on. Some tribal quests were also unlocked. This seems to be a daily quest for a specific reputation. I wonder what we can get later on from these kinds of reputation. I did the first bunch of quests for the Silps, which gave me a small bit of reputation. Someone also stated in the comments that I could right and left click to instantly give them the item requested. A very handy tip. Thanks for that. We also unlocked the Palace of the Dead. Whatever this may be. To this day we have still no idea what it exactly is. Our speculations that it is some endless dungeon. This place is some sort of player housing? It was a bit confusing at first, Lavender Bats. The place does look lovely, but we will not be doing much here for now. Our rank with the Grand Company has also increased. We are not sure if we can buy anything cool or useful when we are at the highest rank. For now it seems mostly gear we don't need. More tribal quests are unlocked. Now with the sea people. The kobolds are attacking us. A lot of them surrounded us. We got them on their knees by calling them rats? These kobolds aren't scary at all. The lesson of today is calling kobolds rats will unlock tribal quests. We unlocked a bunch of dungeon and trial quests. My list is full of other stuff as well, so here is a clean list of Evil Spooky his quests, since he does not have any random non-dungeon quests. Our plan is now to do as many of the dungeon quests as possible. We queued for a few at the same time. While in queue, I also did a few quests near the Crystal Tower. I will not go over every specific dungeon in detail. However, a quick recap won't hurt. The dungeons and trials we did were Hullbreaker Isle, where we got a little bit confused on why we couldn't move on. We just had to kill more mobs apparently. Oh yeah, we also faced the Kraken thing here again. I thought we got rid of it with our Blue Mage intro quest. I guess not. Next up, the Stone Vigil on hard mode. Here we started to notice that hard mode is actually a whole other dungeon sometimes. The layout is mostly the same, while either the starting point, way path or bosses are different. It does give a feeling that you come back to a whole other place days later, which is well done story wise. The boss where you had to use the cannons was a lot of fun and completely different from anything else we have seen yet. Time for Satasha on hard mode. Not a lot to say about this one. It was nice that we actually used the arena part now in the dungeon against the pirate. Can't this Kraken take a break? Like, I know it doesn't have to be the same one, but why always Krakens? The Sunken Temple of Karn. Specifically, this place, but a lot of other dungeons are just gorgeous. I just can't say it enough. The Haunted Mansion will still be my favorite because I just love the setting, but you cannot deny that practically all of the dungeons and trials are outstanding. Why exactly did we die here? We still don't know, to be honest, but we did manage to stay alive somehow the second time. Well, maybe except the healer, but we can't blame the healer since we have no clue how we survived this time. This is definitely something different. The Stonehead must die on a specific platform, it seems, to be able to continue. Labyrinth of the Asians is the name of the raid. We thought it would be Crystal Tower like it is on the map. The next dungeon is Peril Sirius. This is one of those dungeons I do not recall going into. Now that I'm editing this video, I do remember parts vaguely. The last boss we did remember from when we saw her on the beach. We thought this had to do something with Garuda. Apparently not as much as we thought. Upon entering the Tam-Tara Deepcroft on hard mode, I immediately noticed that the beams were green this time instead of purple. I wonder what makes it change color. This creature also one-shots us all. But why? When the last boss was defeated, this girl decided to fall off into the void. But why would she do that? After doing all these dungeons, we have collected quite a bit of currency to buy equipment. I bought the head and the chest parts, and let's be real, this looks so much better than the unicorn equipment I had earlier. Finally, a trial. The Bowl of Embers on hard mode. I wonder what the difference will be compared to the regular difficulty here. Of course, twice as many travelers, and this time we managed to defeat him on the first try. Apparently I could unlock Cutter's Cry also. Since the queue timer was quite long for the last trial, I went to the gold saucer to unlock it. It looks like a fun place to be around if you want to chill. We will check out later what all the stuff is around here. The striking tree on extreme mode. Let's see how difficult extreme is with a random group. Well, we wiped quite a few times. We hoped for a fast trial before going to bed, but we were met with a maximum number of echo stacks after wiping on a boss. At least, we think we have reached the maximum number of echo stacks. From our understanding, what mostly went wrong was too much random damage people took and the fear mechanic which we talked about earlier in the series. At least we know what to do with a bit of help in the comments. Even though one lightning would be enough. Someone, please help us! This is also the fight where I realized I could technically spam and resurrect anyone who died. It might not be optimal, but I tried to get everyone up as fast as possible. Healers first, of course. On our 5th pull we got quite close, but the 7th pull was the one. We defeated Ramu on extreme mode. Definitely very smooth with no deaths, of course. At this point we were also looking for where we could unlock all the classes and jobs. After looking around in all the cities, this is what we have found out. In Ul'dah you can train to be a samurai, pugilist, thaumaturge, gladiator, red mage and reaper. In Limsa you can train to be a dancer, sage, marauder, blue mage and an arcanist, which is of course summoner and scholar. In Gridania you can train to be an archer, lancer, conjurer and a gunbreaker. I know most of them will get a job around level 30, but I don't know all the names yet of those jobs, so we will be using the ones I know. The list is almost complete, but we are missing Dark Knight, Astrologian and Machinist. We have searched a bit around every area, but we couldn't find how to unlock those 3. Right now we know they should become available on Heavensward. This was at least stated in one of the comments. Playing multiple classes is certainly what we will be doing, together with the crafting professions of course, but that will be something for the next video. Like the video if you did and make sure to leave a comment on your most favorite classes and which you recommend me trying out. I have asked this before, which I took into consideration for the ones we will be trying out a bit in the next video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to not miss any new video if you like this kind of content. I hope I see you all in the next one. Bye bye.